A couple years ago, I was walking through the airport with a mask on, and this is at a time when most people aren't wearing them anymore. So I'm walking through the airport, and some guy who's walking in the opposite direction leans over as he passes by me, and
he's like, "You little pussy." People don't know how to act in public. What the fuck is that, bro? Is that a panther? What the hell, blood? Let me click on it.
You could literally start your own.
You can literally. Shut the fuck up, brother.
You a civilized human being?
No.
Take this quiz to find out. Question 1. When you're at a concert, should you A. Screech at the top of your lungs so loud
What the fuck? She sounds like old school KSI.
B. Turn on a bright light that blinds everyone.
Bro, that's not a bright light. That's the thing Goku has over his head. What the fuck, blood?
C. Throw an object at the performer.
Ouchie.
D. None of the above. The correct answer is D. When you're on a plane, should you A. Throw a tantrum when you're annoyed? B. Try to open one of the doors mid-flight? C.
the fuck?
Get so drunk and belligerent that you have to be arrested? D.
Nice.
Sit in your seat and shut up, you goddamn Neanderthal? The correct answer is D.
Oh.
Question 3. When you're on public transportation, should you A. Stay in one spot and keep a modest volume so as to not bother other passengers? B. Play loud music from a speaker?
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, the poor guy.
Need a hint? Take a look at the faces of the other passengers and
This guy is traumatized for real, for real.
if you got all of these questions wrong, I've got bad news for you. Your status in society has been downgraded from human to animal. Hi, welcome to How to Be a Person.
Wallahi, I thought that's one of those crazy ass dildos. Wallahi, the glowing ones.
Welcome to How to Be a Person in Civilized Society.
His microphone looks like Darth Vader.
Frankly, there are too many people
What
these
the
days
fuck?
who don't pay enough attention to their surroundings. They cross streets or paths without looking first.
Oh my god, bro. It's the best way to avoid getting hit is standing there and just screaming, bro. It always works.
Before crossing, but only in one direction. The number of times I have seen this with my own eyes is unreal.
How can they not see this gigantic train coming? Does it not make any sound?
Have you never looked left before? My God, there's a whole other world over here.
Bro, millennials sometimes have the shittiest jokes imaginable, bro. Fuck. Fuck.
I want to read this Reddit comment because it made me laugh.
Oh,
At one time
God,
in my life,
Reddit.
I was lucky enough to find myself with enough money saved up to finally take my mother to another country as a thank you for everything you've done, because we grew up really poor without even knowing what a holiday was. Fast forward to it being the most stressful, exhausting, and frustrating 2 weeks of my life, as she was in such awe of her surroundings, she constantly, and I mean within every 15 to 30 steps type constantly, walked in front of oncoming people and bicycles, even onto the road into oncoming traffic about a dozen times.
Maybe his mom just wants to kill herself, bro. I'm sorry.
Being in other people's way is generally kind of a problem in public.
Brother, this shit. Bro, people who hold hands in public, what is wrong with you? Are you okay, bro? Do you always need fucking physical touch? My god, if I was this guy, I would just jump over it, bro. Fuck it.
We're asked to pass around.
Bro, oh my god, bro. This guy is literally 1 millisecond away from crashing the fuck out. Even worse is they hold hands and you're kind of like behind them trying to like find a fucking gap to squeeze through, and suddenly they fucking stop walking and just stand there, bro, in the middle of the fucking road. Oh my god, bro.
Is this the worst breach of etiquette? No. But when people do it, does it fill me with a supernova of rage powerful enough to devour worlds? Yes, it does. Thank you for asking.
I'd rather see people pissing in public than people doing this, bro. Just saying, bro. I'd rather see people pissing in public. This shit infuriates me.
You know, as I was writing this, I remembered that I actually experienced the Gen Z stare that people were talking about not too long ago. I was walking down the sidewalk and this small group of like either older teenagers or maybe young 20s people were talking and taking up the whole width of the sidewalk. So I walked up to them and said nicely, "Hey, can I squeeze through you guys here?" And they all stopped talking and looked at me. and just stared at me silently for a couple seconds.
I never fucking experienced that before in my entire fucking life. Just people staring. It's never fucking happened. Maybe because I'm so ugly that people can't hold eye contact for long. You know what I mean? But fuck, bro. People are always talking about this Gen Z fucking stare. I've never seen this before.
And so then I went, could I pass through you guys here? And one of the boys went, yeah, man, you can pass through. What was that?
You know when you're playing Skyrim or like Fallout, you have to read the fucking options first before you click on one, you know what I mean? Me when people take up the whole sidewalk in New York City. Yeah, brother, at least it's 2 people, bro. Me, myself would already take most of the sidewalk. Because I'm fat.
I don't put the blame squarely on the people. I put the blame here first and foremost on car-centric urban design. Most sidewalks are more narrow than they should be because cities, at least in the US, are largely built...
Yeah, bro, Americans and their fucking problems. Brother, where is this sidewalk narrow? Brother, we don't even have sidewalks in Serbia. I don't know what you want, bro. What the fuck is this fashion sense, by the way? Motherfucker is wearing pants and a skirt? What is that about? A pants and skirt?
And on the topic of getting in people's way, it's also annoying to stand right in a door.
These 4 people having a conversation in the front door of a busy supermarket. They've been blocking the... Yeah, this shit always happens in fucking Austria for some reason. Oh my god, people just standing there in front of the fucking doors. Brother, just walk inside or go outside.
Unless you are a door, don't stand in a doorway. On a similar note, when you come to the end of an escalator, keep moving. Don't just stop.
How do you stop on an escalator? Isn't this going upwards? What the fuck? Were you just standing there levitating?
It's one thing when people just don't walk at all after stepping off an escalator, because at least in that case, I can chalk it up to them just not paying attention.
Bro, I think this guy has... I think this guy's nostril is bigger than the other one. Do you see that?
When someone reaches the end of an escalator and walks a little bit, but still not enough for people behind...
Brother, I can't unsee it now. Oh my god, this is gonna be the thing that I'm gonna focus on for the rest of the video. Shit! Don't look at his nose.
Stop. Phone. Wow, what a fascinating choice. What an interesting spot to choose to stop walking.
Yeah,
at the end of a
I
human
agree.
conveyor belt. Also, while I'm on the topic of escalators,
He's always moving his head when he's talking. It's kind of cute.
can we normalize walking on escalators?
Why would people walk on escalators? Motherfucker, they're moving on its own. Just walk on stairs. I'm not walking on an escalator. The shit is moving. There's a reason why it's moving. I'm not gonna walk. What? When you literally feel somebody standing too close to you in line. Never happens to me. Usually people are as far away from me as possible.
I don't know the exact right distance to stay from other people, but I know when you're too close.
When you feel the warmth of the person in front of you, you're too close. When you feel the exhaust. You're a bit too close. I usually just act mentally ill. Not only do people behind you are leaving, you just suddenly there's so much space in front of you.
Hey, back up. You're inside me. Now, of course, the standard distance people keep between each other varies depending on the culture. Like Austria.
Does this guy know that I'm watching? I'm scared now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that with your nostril. It looks cute.
For example, is one of the countries with the smallest average distance between people. You travel there and get off the plane and they're like, hello, welcome to Austria.
That's not even true, bro. What? Austrians are usually very far apart and shit. In Austria? Second of all, brother, no one is welcoming you in Austria. Austrians hate seeing other Austrians. It's a random foreigner on a fucking plane drops by. Brother, they're not saying welcome to you.
It also feels like people are generally more rude these days. Sometimes someone does something to me that's so rude that I'm like, oh, I must be misunderstanding this situation because nobody could possibly be this rude. And then I'll be sitting on my couch later thinking about it and I'm like,
they're Austrian.
that motherfucker really said that shit to me. Sometimes I do clock the rudeness immediately.
Clock it.
A couple years ago, I was walking through the airport with a mask on. And this is at a time when most people aren't wearing them anymore. I'm just wearing it as a precaution. So I'm walking through the airport and some guy who's walking in the opposite direction leans over as he passes by me and
he's like, you little pussy.
that mask doesn't work. Now,
Damn. It could have been worse, bro. Little bitch.
wanted to say back to him was, your fucking brain doesn't work, but you still use that. But I held back because I don't like to escalate in those situations. People just have no couth anymore.
Yeah, you should have created a Reddit thread. Am I the asshole?
No couth! Then there are the people who have the sound on the...
Oh my, what? Who is this? I have never seen a more perfect forehead. This Is it?
The worst is when they do it on a plane. You're captive for several hours.
If it was Serbian TV shows, I wouldn't even fucking be mad about that, bro. When they pull up like a Serbian music video, fuck it, bro. Louder! This is an adult male blasting his movie on a flight without headphones. Maybe he's just too poor to get headphones. Money ableism, hello?
Headphones and earbuds are dirt-ass cheap. Also, how about people that have phone calls on speaker mode so that everyone around can hear the whole conversation?
You don't drink coffee, do you? No.
This is literally my mom, though. Volume to the max, brother.
Is it an attention thing? Do they just want everyone else to listen to them? I like this video from Inside Edition where they go on a train and confront all the people behaving rudely.
There were lots of seat hogs. This is a completely packed train, and you're hogging a seat with a pizza and a piece of luggage. There's room up above. Why don't you put your bag up here?
Okay.
Now let's move on to a topic that might be a little more controversial. Dogs. Or more specifically, people who want to bring their dog.
Some people roast my dog takes, but I'm gonna defend them until my death. The people who have these like dangerous looking, gigantic, strong dogs, to me they're the same people who fucking have these like gigantic cars, you know what I mean? Like someone fucking pulling up in a fucking monster truck or something. You're trying to prove something. You're trying to like flex with like a big machine, a scary dog or something. To me this is like the same shit, bro.
Dogs absolutely everywhere. Stores, posts.
Bro, this is not a dog, this is a tiger. Look at that. The dog is eating the fucking meat, bro.
Offices, libraries. By the way, this isn't coming.
This is fine. That's a German Shepherd or something. These dogs are fine. Intelligent.
From a place of.
This one looks weird, but it's okay.
I like dogs. If I see a dog in a store, I go, doggy! But just because I'm okay with it doesn't mean other people are. I'm also not the one running a place of business that could be defiled by a dog.
We're about to get on our final flight home. On the other side of these doors is my family, who I haven't seen in 18 months because I've been serving as a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. 5 more ads and I'm gonna join.
They might make a mess because they have to go potty.
Nice.
They want to mark their territory.
This lady came around the corner with her dog. Look.
Poopy.
They also leave behind fur and dander and sometimes slobber. They bark.
Oh god, these types of dogs are so annoying. My god, bro. They do nothing but barking, bro. It's like an alarm clock.
The reason we make exceptions for service dogs is they tend to be highly trained. Although, as I learned while making this video, there are no legal certifications for being a service dog, so there's no verification process.
Oh, he's smiling. Cupcake is smiling. Nah, he has never bitten anyone before. You can touch him, no problem.
It's a different story if we're talking about small dogs that the owner can hold or keep in a purse or a bag or a back.
That's a nice dog. Very big ears. Holy fucking shit. This motherfucker probably hears me screaming right now. Holy fuck, brother.
Next, we've got movie theaters. Movie theater behavior has gotten especially bad, apparently. Now, there are 2 big rules for movie theater etiquette once the movie starts. Big rule number 1 is don't use your phone, or your laptop for that matter.
What the fuck is on Photoshop, bro? Brother, this shit looks like a job application. What is he doing, man?
Big rule number 2 is don't talk.
Normalize shutting the up at the movie theater.
Damn.
I just had to leave the movie theater early because
You know, black women are serious when they do this. Shut up, a black woman is talking. You know what I mean? If they do this, brother, they're serious as fuck.
it was insane. And unfortunately, this is not the first time I've had to leave a movie early because people kept on talking over the movie.
The exceptions are if something funny happens on screen that makes the theater laugh, you're allowed a little. Or if there's a jump scare that makes everyone scream, you can go. Anyway, hit the subscribe button to join my clubhouse where everyone is on their best behavior and follows proper etiquette.
Jason, there's no way this guy's called Jason McBacon, bro. Hell no. No way in hell. Phone zombies are the worst. They'll literally walk straight into you and then act like somehow you're the asshole.